Ladies and gentlemen, hello, this is Rob Thomas. I'm back at you with another one. I just wanted to talk to you about yellow lines, the double yellow lines, the single yellow lines. I wanted to give you some information on that. I said I was going to make a video on the lines and how they affect us, what we cannot do according to the laws, rules, and regulations. So I just want to touch on some information. Like anything, that represents a standard, a threshold for safety, a barrier for simply staying safe. These double yellow lines, single yellow lines, they're overall saying to us, do not pass. This is for your protection. That we want to keep in mind because it's obviously a reason why these lines exist. They exist for our safety. If you can imagine them not being there, you could really see cars getting out of control and all over the road. That's chaotic, would you say? So these lines are very important for us. They help us to continue to drive safely along the road. And like anything, they represent, again, a standard, a threshold for safety that we all need. Now, this can and will be a benefit if you listen and adhere to the advice given. So we have to pay attention to what these lines are telling us, giving us clear direction, a clear warning, and reason to pay close attention. This is serious because following these rules and paying attention means everything. These rules are in place for your health and safety and well-being, for our protection, for each driver on the road. Safety should mean more than just words or a slogan. Safety should always be something we willingly adhere to. We want to follow the rules and the regulations that are set out for us. Doesn't that make sense? Of course it does. What does it mean when the road is marked with a solid yellow line? A solid yellow line marks the center of the middle of the road that has two-way traffic going in either direction. When the road is marked with a solid yellow line, it's because it is necessary that they are often found in areas where the roads are curvy, narrow, and very difficult to see, very challenging in visibility for drivers. You shouldn't look to pass at all, ever, on these roads if it doesn't indicate that you can do it or that it is safe to do it. You should not, because it would be dangerous for you and for other drivers as well. So always pay attention to the signs, pay attention to what kind of roads you're on, how they twist and turn, and please always be careful because it really does save lives when you're careful. Now, the single broken yellow line. Yellow lines mark the center of the road again, a two-way road separating traffic, moving in opposite directions. See, passing here is permitted when it is safe to do so. Again, you must be safe in doing so. You must be focused on the road at all times. As you can see, I'm on a busy road right now, and I purposely wanted to show you the double yellow lines, indicating, yes, these drivers are staying in their lane and doing what they're supposed to do. And that's exactly what they're for, isn't it? And this also curves a bit. It has a bit of a curve to it. So when you're coming around corners and turns, you want to have full control of your vehicle at all times. Double yellow lines means no stopping or parking at any time. As you can see, there's no place to stop or park with these double yellow lines. It would forbid, how should I say, I'm trying to find the right words, please excuse me. Trying to find the right words to let you know that it would stop traffic from flowing properly. I'll just leave it to you that way. So you certainly wouldn't want to stop. Now, if you had an emergency, you could pull, you can continue on, and at times they may have areas off to the side where you can pull in and get off the road, and you wouldn't tie up traffic in any way. So at times, as drivers, we all get in trouble. I was just talking to someone who ran out of gas, and they were looking for a gas station. Unfortunately, where I am, there's no gas station, but I certainly hope that that person is able to find a way to get to a safe location, get gas, and everything works out for them. And at times these things happen, you know. It's the road. It's life. We face all kinds of challenges. And being on the road, driving, it's no different. Again, in order to see and understand, you need to be focused at all times. The drive method, D-R-I-V-E, the drive method. D stands for don't rush. Be patient with others. Here's a tip. It's always best to leave early enough so that you're not rushing. Because when you're in a rush, when you're in a hurry, you tend to make mistakes. And out on the road, that's not the place to make those mistakes. Most places are just so congested. Traffic is heavy most times, especially during rush hours like the one you're seeing now. And so being in a rush, it just doesn't benefit. R, respect the road. Yes, have a measure of respect for the road itself. You know why? Because a lot of times you run into potholes, you run into speed bumps, there's construction, there's all kinds of repairs that are being made on the road, because the road is always being traveled and always being used constantly, daily, weekly, yearly. It's just so busy, these roads. And so they often need repairs. And to have respect for the road, understanding that it could be under repair. And the construction workers, please, I just want to remind you, slow down for the construction workers. Please, slow down. They're trying to repair the roads. Please, be kind, be patient. Give them the opportunity and the respect that they deserve as they do their job. Okay? I, ignore outside distractions. V, verify surroundings. An alert driver keeps their mind sharp and alert at all times. Wouldn't you say? And finally, E, expect the unexpected. You know, things happen all the time in driving. Again, this is driving. It's life. It's the road. There's so many people out here on the road today, and we just want to be careful and mindful of all of our surroundings and where we are so that we can get to where we want to go safely and return safely. So expect the unexpected. Keep an open mind to these challenges, and you'll be fine. And remember, D.F.R. What does D.F.R. stand for? Defense, focus, and reaction. 3 most important elements of driving, because you must be a defensive driver. You must focus on the road. And you definitely have to have good reaction when things happen. Again, I wanted to show you this video because hopefully it gave you some information about the lines, the double yellow lines. Many of new drivers are interested in, what does that mean? What does this mean? And as you had an opportunity in this video to see, some drivers actually do cross those lines. You know why? Because they're going a little too fast. And they should slow down so as to gain full control of their vehicle. So I thank you again for your time. This is Rob Thomas. Please like and subscribe, and we're going to come back to you with some really nice videos. I have some good ideas in mind that I want to share with you, and I think we're going to have some fun this winter. If we get some snow, I'm really going to make some nice videos for you. But right now, jumping a line on that. But I just wanted to say again, have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon, and as always, keep your focus on the road.